About his team having the type of energy to sustain it for 4 quarters. They've been able to do that so far.
After the foul on Bryant, Chicago ball from the side. Parker's okay. He stays in. He wheels around Fisher, bounces to Pippen. Longley with Shaq getting a hand in his face, and Luke misses. Bryant can't make it 2 in a row.
Shaq wanted the lob on that play running down. But see, that was a kill. You know, Eddie Jones had a choice, either go to Shaq for the lob or Kobe Bryant for the 3. That right now they're trying to embarrass Chicago.
Michael slows LA's momentum at least a little, and he's got 28. Here's Blunt finding Jones. Another potential dagger as he sticks the 3 in there.
You know, when we talked to Shaq yesterday, he pulled me to the side and he said, Isaiah, you know, how do you win championships in this league? You know, I'm a young guy. How do you go about doing it? And what I told Shaq was that, hey, it takes a long time. You know, you have to keep your eye on the prize. You have to keep working and working, and you're not going to get it, you know, in 1 year or 2 years or 3 years. You got to keep pushing, and you got to stay focused, and you got to concentrate. Shaq has that type of discipline and that concentration out there today. The question is, can he get the other 11 guys on his team to have the same focus and concentration and discipline that he has to bring it for 5, 6 more years?
Outscored so far in this quarter, 29-10. Chicago asked for time. And considering present and especially future ability, 2 of the 5 you take might be Shaq and Kobe, and we talked with Shaquille O'Neal about that.
Throughout the history of basketball, every great team always had a 1-2 punch. Isaiah and Lambert, Magic and Kareem, Bird and McHale, and I think myself and Kobe Bryant will become our 1-2 punch. You know, he has a great heart, great scoring ability. You know, he could do a lot of things. He plays good defense, and I think that, you know, we're going to be the future. He's 19. I'm still young. I'm only 25. And I think that, you know, that's our 1-2 punch.
And as we come back, Longley is rejected. Bryant comes down the other way and misses on the run.
But see, that's where the youth comes in of Kobe Bryant. You know, you had a fast break there where he could have dished it off. He wanted to make the spectacular play to play for the crowd. But as he gets older, he'll learn to make those plays and dish them off because he'll understand the game a lot better.
Pippen traveled as he came through the lane, but you're right, Bryant had 2 teammates on his left and tried to take it in alone the last time. Do you agree with Shaq about that 1-2 punch into the future?
Oh, I definitely agree with him. You know, no other team has, you know, 2 young superstars that you want to come out and see. You know, both these guys can sell out the arena. You know, when Shaq goes on the road, he can sell it out just like Jordan does.
Here's Eldon Campbell in the doghouse a bit of late. Didn't play in the first half. Hits the jump hook for his first field goal of the afternoon. Pippen to Randy Brown from 20. It's long. Rebound fought for, and eventually Blunt has it. The Lakers, believe it or not, by 25. Jones around Jordan and missing. But Blunt keeps it alive for Los Angeles. Pippen on Bryant. Jordan has Jones. Bryant over Scotty. And that one is short. Is he pushing it a bit too much, pressing here?
No, right now, you know, he's trying to find his game, you know. Even though he's 19 years old and he does all these beautiful and wonderful things, he's still trying to find his game in the NBA. He's still learning. So every time he gets it, you know, he has to try to, you know, push the envelope and find something new to do. You know, in business, you know, what he's learning, what he's doing now, he's doing his due diligence. You know, he's learning how to win. He's doing his homework. And every chance he gets to go up against a Jordan, that's his due diligence. He's doing his homework.
That was Bryant's third foul. One of 4 Laker All-Stars, the last team to put 4 into an All-Star game, the 83 76ers. Dr. J, Moses Malone, Maurice Cheeks, and Andrew Tillman. The last time the Lakers did it, 62. Baylor, West, Frank Selvey, and Rudy LaRusso. 1 of 2 for Michael. Bryant into the lane, and he was fouled. The basket would have counted had it dropped. Tonight on NBC, a movie for the entire family. Chevy Chase is getting ready to marry Farrah Fawcett, but not if her son has his way. Jonathan Taylor Thomas co-stars in the network premiere of the comedy Man of the House at 7 Eastern, 6 Central on NBC tonight. Another one coming for Kobe, who had 33 the last time he faced Michael and the Bulls, on 12 of 20 shooting, including 3 3-pointers at the United Center in December. That's still his career high, and this is second season straight out of high school in the NBA. Again, a 25-point Laker lead. The Bulls have 11 points in this quarter. Jordan against Bryant. Rattles it out. And a whistle off the rebound. A Chicago foul. Jason Caffey picks it up.
Now, we get a shot at Phil Jackson here. You know, he's seen it all. When you look at that Chicago bench, you know, it's like a law firm. You know, they got Jackson, you know, Tex Winters. You know, those guys have been sitting over there for a long time. They got like 100 years of experience. So, you know, those guys there, they've seen it all. You know, everything that you wanted to see in basketball, you know, they've seen it before.
Frank Hamlin, Jimmy Rogers, Jackson, and Winters left to right.
That's what makes Chicago so special. You know, they've been through the wars. They know how to win. They know how to take losses like these.
So, well, they don't take many like these. And this is the way it's gone. Campbell misses, and they get the ball back.
No, but if you can think back, Bob, and you can remember how Boston and LA used to play against each other, how we used to play against Chicago. Every time you would meet,
Bryant with a long 3 that's no good, and Randy Brown has it.
Every time you would meet on the road like this, you probably end up getting a blowout because you would set yourself up for the championship game. You know, LA and Boston used to come and play against each other. You know, and the East played against the West. You know, they come and play against each other. And one out of 2 times each year, one of those teams will get blown out.
The ball out of bounds to the Lakers off the Jordan miss. Los Angeles lost last weekend at Seattle. They were embarrassed at home here on Wednesday night by the Nets as Keith Van Horn dropped 30 on them. They had to struggle to beat Minnesota on Friday, and they come out here, especially in this third quarter, and they're just all over the Bulls.
That's youth. That's, you know, the inexperience brings on the inconsistency.
Trying to add to a 25-point lead as the third quarter draws to a close. Eldon Campbell over Caffey. They're up by 27. A delay of game warning there for the ball being knocked away after the basket. And the Bulls will put it in play with 4.8 seconds to go. Brown will have to push it up. Burrell. Bushler almost banked it in. A 34-11 quarter for the Lakers. 10 of the points in the period belonging to All-Star Eddie Jones. We'll be right back after these messages from your local station.